Hello, brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining the meditation today. I hope you had a wonderful day so far and are ready to enjoy a little dive inside with this meditation. So I always recommend to burn a little bit of sage. If you have some, it's the right moment for it before doing your meditation. So you can use a smudge sticks like I'm using here. And you just light it and then make some smoke with it and just set yourself. So you close your eyes and send the sage around your body, around your shoulders, behind your back, to your feet, to your arms, above your head, and send the sage on all your crown chakra, from the top to the bottom, of the bottom to the top. And spend a bit more time saging around your heart center, your heart chakra. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and feel your breath. Feel your chest, feel your body. Come in the present moment. Come inside your body. Our minds wander all day long and take us usually far away in other places, in other times. We think of yesterday or tomorrow or what happened 10 years ago. And we're gently asking our mind during meditation to focus on our body, to focus in the present moment. And we do this by using our breath and putting our attention on the breath being always in the present moment, and the breath is always inside your body. So witness the gentle rhythm of your chest. Maybe there is noise around you in the streets or in the room, and they're fine, just let them be. Just if your attention go to something external, just bring it gently back into your own experience, own physical experience of your body. As we meditate and start diving into our practice now, we really have to just be and witness this being, this body, those emotions. As we bring back our mind onto our body, it allows us to truly be present, and more importantly, that allows us to heal. The body knows how to process emotions, thoughts, pain, but we have to let the body do its work. And for that, we don't run away from what is happening, from the pain, from the emotions, from anything that's arising. We're just becoming a witness of it. And we don't judge it. We just allow it to be. So either it's what we call unpleasant feelings, thoughts, emotions, unpleasant sensations, or it is pleasant sensations, emotions, thoughts. Both need to be looked at in the same way. And that's where practicing regularly meditation is very important. So we start being more neutral and we come out of the wiring of the brain, which naturally sorry for that, naturally has a tendency to judge. Just be in your breath, in the physical sensation. So take a few more deep breaths in and out. And send your breath all the way down to your toes, all the way down to your fingertips. And as you exhale, release any tension, any emotions, any thoughts that is coming your way. Inhale light and peace. And gently come back to your natural breath. Don't try to change the breath. It's often what we do when we meditate. We control the breath. True practice is in letting everything be as it is. The body, the emotion, the mind, the breath. As we are at the end of the winter, I wanted to offer you a meditation on the spirit of the North, the great spirit of the winter. As we often think of winter, we think of cold, ice, snow, a weather that we don't really like, and we often voice out that I want warmer days, I want the sun back, I want the summer. But in fact, I invite you, as you meditate now, to see that every season on earth has its purpose. In the winter, the trees rest, the plant rests, many animals rest. The trees grow roots, the plants grow also strong reserve into the ground. They nourish their roots in the soil. They go back to the essential, which is to be anchored into the wisdom of where we come from. Trees, plants, and us in many ways are born from the earth. Winter invites us to return to our mother, to our source, to trust that we don't need to do anything, to create anything for the moment being, but just be back with our source. And as we look to our lives, maybe you've been trying to not be and do. You've been wanting the sun back inside yourself. You've been wanting to just experience the warmth. And you've been running away from your own winter, your own time of just sitting back with source. There is something wonderful and magical that happens inside the earth in winter. Is that the soil stays warm, and the deeper you go inside the earth, the warmest it is. And trees, plants, even some animals like bears or rabbits know that, so they dig deep inside the earth to find the warmth that seems to have gone on the surface. In the same way, in our lives, as we go through our own winter, maybe some physical pain, some very difficult emotions, some overwhelming thoughts, we forgot that wisdom sometimes and we try to run away from it. We want the summer back too early. We want to grow new branches and bear new fruits. But in fact, as we look at nature, wisdom, in the same way that trees and plants go deeper in the earth to find the warmth, with our breath, with our meditation practice, with sitting in silence, we can go deeper inside. And as we go deeper inside, to the depths of our breath, to the source of life inside us, we can feel a new type of warmth, a fire that is burning inside our heart. This is what all the teachers from all the great traditions have told us, that deep inside our heart there is an infinite warmth, an infinite love, an infinite care, an infinite strength. So, as a tree, always remember the plants or the animals. We need to remember too the power of our winter, the wisdom of our winter. It's an invitation to return to source, to connect to source. So as you breathe in and out gently with your natural breath, I invite you to go into your heart center and to feel that warmth, that ever-going fire that will keep you warm at all times. In the same way that we sit around fire in traditional society, sit around the fire of your heart and listen to the wisdom of the circles. In that circle, you are sitting with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, with your angels, with your guides. So go sit silently, watching the fire in your heart, and listen to the wisdom that is shared in this ceremony, in this circle. Look at the fire, look at your breath, look at your heart, and see the source that is keeping it running that is keeping it alive, that's keeping you alive. That source is always bright, always warm, always caring. But like the tree in winter, if you were to go just in the branches on the outside world, it could feel very cold. And you might forget about the fire that is going deep inside yourself. So watch and feel that fire inside your chest. And you can even visualize a big fire inside your chest. You can visualize spirits and maybe yourself putting more wood inside it. What is the wood that I put in my fire? How do I keep my ceremony going inside? What can I do in my daily practice to come and sit more often around this sacred fire? Maybe I'm too busy running around. I'm too busy thinking about how to change my life, how to heal my pains, how to heal my wounds. I'm too busy with other people entangled into stories. I'm too busy trying to do when all what I have to be is me. What wood do I want to put in my fire? How much care do I give to my fire? How often do I remember my fire? As you sit with it more often, you will get new ideas, new answers. Your body, emotions, and mind will heal by itself and not by the will of your ego or your mind. You will remember ancient wisdom. New trust will arrive. New faith will be born. A new strength will appear in your life. So, as we are in the last days of the winter, few more weeks to go, it's a good practice in the coming days and weeks to remember that fire, because it's much more easy to see it in the winter than in the summer. In the same way that in a cold forest in winter covered with snow, like it is today where I live, it might be hard to believe that right below the snow, a few inches inside the ground, life is thriving, warmth is present. The trees and the plants and the insects all know, all retreat there, all nourish themselves there. But we, as humans, sometimes forget. So nature is always here to remind us of the important truth of what matters, of where to find answers. So my dear brothers and sisters, I invite you to practice this, to be more in the being than the doing, to abandon the idea that you have to change or to heal something, to allow fully what you are, even if you are at the depths of your winter, to see the beauty of it. As long as we try to change things, we feed them. But as we sit with things as they are and send them love and compassion, warmth and light, as we put more wood in our fire and care more for our fire, everything else will be taken care of. And spring will come, as it has always come since the beginning of time. So take a deep breath in and out. And before you open your eyes, try to remember where this fire is, the connection to it, the feeling of it. So as you walk through your day today, you keep a link with that fire, a lifeline into what truly nourishes you and will allow you to speak, to act from that place as you meet other people today and in the coming days. I thank you so much for your presence. I hope you enjoy this end of winter meditation, and I see you very soon for the next meditation.